Hi, my name's Dan and I'm an old, grumpy gamer. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're looking at my top 5 reasons for diving back into Grand Theft Auto Online. Whether you're a brand new player or returning to the franchise, Grand Theft Auto Online is a long, deep and engaging experience, and it's a lot of fun to play. So let's start off with number 5. Improved graphics. Since 2013's release on Xbox 360, the graphics have steadily improved. Now with PC and with the mods available, you can have almost photorealistic gameplay. The footage we're looking at here is captured by Cuddy's Gaming, who've been kind enough to release it under a Creative Commons license. It is using a mod, but I'm sure you'll agree the results are stunning. And number 4 on my list of reasons to dive back into Grand Theft Auto Online is the new roster of vehicles. Over the last few years, Rockstar have steadily been making new vehicles, new skins, and new awesome things to drive and fly around and even dive around in. As you can see us scrolling through the shop here, we've got old school Countachs, old Lamborghinis and Ferraris, trikes, supercars, brand new hypercars and even vintage cars. All beautifully skinned or beautifully customed, most of them customizable as well. Really well-rounded vehicles all the way through. You can see there even an old school replica of an AC Cobra, some beautiful classic cars, and I believe that's even a James Bond Aston Martin. Just brilliant cars, all set up absolutely beautifully. An absolute pleasure to drive and fairly affordable as far as in-game currency goes once you get going. You can see there's absolutely no shortage of selections available, and everything from old classics, vintage cars, right through to absolutely modern ones. Not only that, but Rockstar have added a whole sweeping series of really awesome armoured vehicles. You see there's a DeLorean, there's a Batmobile, and planes and tanks and APCs. The Oppressor and the brand spanking new Oppressor version 2 are fantastic to drive. The old school runner there, which is based on Kit from Knight Rider, and all sorts of wonderful toys for you to play with and enjoy yourself and generally run amok with right throughout the game. So that brings us to number 3 on my list. The DLCs, the downloadable content that Rockstar has steadily been releasing over the last 5 years, have been fantastic. They absolutely make the game and have been a joy to play a lot of the time. Most recently we've had the After Hours update, which has brought a huge amount of change to the franchise, with nightclubs, new businesses, new vehicles, and great fun. In addition, we've got the Southern San Andreas Super Sport Series, which has been an absolute hoot with hot ring circuit racing and 10 available tracks. Doomsday Heist, which brought a huge number of guns and other content to the franchise. Not to mention the Transform races, the Smuggler's Run, gun running, and the Cunning Stunts series, released earlier in 2016. And number 2 on my list of reasons to come back to GTA Online is the fact that there are fewer griefers and more senior, serious players. Now that we've had releases of things like Fortnite and we've got Red Dead coming out very soon, most of the griefers and the children that tend to screech around and act like complete idiots on GTA have left for greener pastures. And that leaves much more serious senior players online most of the time. Now, you'll still get griefers every now and then, don't get me wrong, they're out there, trolls will be trolls. But I've been on a huge hiatus from Grand Theft Auto Online for the last few years. My experience when I started was that I couldn't go 2 steps without having some idiot trying to start a deathmatch with me, or just shooting me for no good reason, blowing up my car, or generally being a pain in the backside. Now, while it still happens, it happens far less now that I've come back to GTA Online after a long hiatus. And as a result, I'm finding the game much more enjoyable than I did last time round. And finally, my number 1 reason for returning to Grand Theft Auto Online, multiplayer. The Heist DLC, the Smuggler's Run, gun running, and all of the races have made the multiplayer experience and the team player experience much better than it was before. You don't necessarily have to be a lone wolf anymore. You can join a crew, you can do a heist, you can have fun with other players, be it friends or partners, a crew, or even randoms online. If you can find a decent team to work with, the game is an absolute joy. So, what do you think? Have I hit the nail on the head? Have I completely missed the mark? What reasons did you have to come back to GTA Online after a hiatus? Or are you starting out fresh? What do you think? Please let us know in the comments below. Also, if you'd like us to do any more guides or summaries, if you have any ideas for what you'd like to see the old grumpy gamers do, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, it's been an absolute pleasure having you. If you like what you've seen, click that like button below, it'll really help us out. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that notification and that subscribe button. Thank you, we'll see you in the next video.